Can one AI agent onboard every new customer before the company hires another person? Yes, but not by replacing the person who talks to the customer. The agent that I would build would own the ugliest part of onboarding, the gap between the deal is signed and everyone knows what to do next. There is one part of that gap that matters more than all the emails, checklists, and scheduling combined. If the agent gets that part wrong, it doesn't help the company grow, it helps the company break its promises faster. I'll show you what that is. My name is Nolan Grout, and I take expensive business workflows and tell you the AI system that I'd build before spending more money or hiring more people. When people hear customer onboarding agent, they normally imagine a chatbot that's welcoming the customer, answering questions, scheduling a kickoff call. I think that starts at the wrong end of the problem, though. The first customer this AI agent needs to serve is not the new customer, it's the company that's responsible for delivering what that customer just bought. Because the moment a deal closes, the truth about that deal is usually scattered. Part of it is in the signed agreement, part of it is in the proposal, part of it might be in the sales notes, and part of it only exists inside a recorded call where somebody made a promise. Then delivery has to reconstruct what actually happened. Finance has to figure out what to bill, and someone has to chase down whatever's missing. That is the work that I want the agent to own. I would design it to do 3 jobs. The obvious one, it saves administrative time. The second one is valuable enough to change the next hiring decision. And the third is where the system either becomes genuinely useful or starts creating risk. The first job is turning everything the company already knows into one clean customer handoff. The agent reads the signed agreement, the final proposal, the sales notes, and the relevant call transcript, and it prepares 3 things. A delivery brief explaining what the company needs to provide, a billing summary explaining what the customer bought and when billing begins, and a short list of anything that is still missing. That means delivery no longer needs to read through every single sales document, and finance doesn't need to message the salesperson to find the payment terms. And the onboarding manager doesn't have to build the same customer story from 4 different places, which is useful. But I would not build the system for that reason alone. A faster summary probably does not change whether the company needs another employee. The most valuable part of the agent is not summarizing what the documents say. It is catching the moments when the documents do not say the same thing. Imagine the signed agreement says the service begins next month, but during the sales call, someone told the customer that it would begin next week. Or the proposal includes a custom deliverable that never made it into the final agreement. Or finance expects to bill immediately, but sales promised the customer a free pilot period. A basic automation chooses an answer and keeps moving. That's exactly what we do not want. The agent should stop, it should show the conflict, and it should send one clear question to the person who's responsible for resolving it. The agreement says this, the sales call says this, which one should delivery follow? That is the most valuable part of the system, because the expensive mistake is not an employee spending a few extra minutes reading a contract. The expensive mistake is starting delivery with the wrong scope, sending the wrong invoice, or forcing a new customer to explain what the company promised them. The AI agent does not make that judgment call. It makes sure the judgment call happens before the mistake reaches the customer. But catching problems still doesn't complete the onboarding. The system has to turn the approved information into action. This is where I would let the agent prepare delivery plan, billing, setup, kickoff email, internal assignments, and requests for anything that the customer still needs to provide. Once a person approves the handoff, the agent can send the routine message, create the routine tasks, and keep track of what is still being waited on. But the order matters. I would not let the agent start creating tasks and contacting people before the important information is approved. Otherwise, the company has built a very efficient system for spreading the wrong information. And this is where I would draw a hard line around human control. The agent does not change the price. It cannot invent an answer when something is missing. It does not interpret an unusual contract condition by itself. It will not make a promise to the customer, and it does not own the customer relationship. The agent owns preparation, comparison, coordination, and routine follow-up. A person owns judgment, commitments, and accountability. That is not a limitation of the system. That is the design. By the way, if every increase in volume inside your company seems to require another hire, that is exactly what I map in the AI workflow cost map. I identify the expensive human work, what an AI agent could realistically own, what still requires a person in the system I would build around it. If you want me to map out one workflow inside your company, the AI workflow cost map is linked below. But let's answer one actual question instead. Can one AI agent onboard every new customer? I would send every new customer through the agent, but I would not expect the agent to complete every onboarding without a person. A standard customer should move quickly. The agreement is clear, the sales notes match, the billing terms are normal. The agent, it prepares the handoff, and a person is the one who approves it. An unusual customer, they get escalated. Maybe they get negotiated special pricing, maybe sales made a compromise or a custom promise, maybe the agreement contains something that the system has not seen before. That account needs judgment, and that is fine. The dream outcome is not removing every person from onboarding, it is allowing the existing team to review prepared work instead of assembling every customer account manually. That is how the same team handles more customers without hiring more people. And I would not claim that happened based on a demonstration. I would run the agent alongside probably the next 10 customer onboardings. I'd measure how quickly each account becomes ready for delivery, measure how much human time or person manual work is still required, and I would track how often they're having to correct the AI agent. If customers start faster, human work falls, and corrections remain under control, the system may delay or eliminate the need for another administrative hire. Employees still have to rebuild everything. The agent, it failed. That's the standard. Not whether the AI looks impressive, whether the same team can successfully onboard more customers without losing control. Because the best onboarding agent doesn't replace the person welcoming the customer and makes sure the rest of the company is ready when they do. Guys, my name's Nolan Grout. If you're looking for more tutorials or more personalized help, there's a Skool community where everybody's learning together there, having AI agents grow our brands, our business marketing for us, just starting to use AI in actual everyday processes from onboarding to sales to delivery, whatever it is, we got it. Just subscribe, stay tuned, like, comment. Let me know below what you're trying to automate in your business. I'm genuinely curious. AI first audit down below. Figure out exactly what you should automate first in your specific business by answering a few simple questions. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later. Peace.